We are the Beauty Hags, and it's beauty confession time. You know Jo, obviously. We've seen how to do our makeup, confess things, show the things we love. This was your idea, and you called it what?
Dirty Beauty Secrets. We've all got them.
Okay. My first beauty dirty secret is I slept in my makeup all through my 20s. People always say to me, you look amazing. You must have looked after your skin since you were like 13. Like, no. I used soap until I became a beauty editor.
Soap on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still use Simple in my shower now.
What, on your face?
Mm-hmm.
You would use soap on your face?
Yeah.
Doesn't it make it really dry,
No.
crackly?
No, not at all. As long as it's unscented. So I would use, if there is nothing in my shower, I would use Simple on.
Just because it's to hand?
Because it's to hand.
Oh
and
my God,
David
that would make my
uses
face
it.
crack.
It's my boyfriend who spends the weekends with me. No, it wouldn't make, who I rent out for the weekend.
It's the best boyfriend I've ever.
All my friends are so jealous of my living arrangements. He uses Dove Unscented, which is a super fatty cleansing bar, which they don't call a soap. And I prefer Simple, which I use on my body.
Yeah.
And if I don't have a cleansing gel in the shower, I'll just use it on my face.
Do you know, like, my kids...
Okay, so that's my first dirty beauty secret. I still use a solid fat, a super
Because
fatty
my
cleanser.
kids don't know what's... Like, we went to a house to stay with... I don't know,
Had they never
Dan's
seen a bar
aunt.
of soap?
They'd never seen a bar of soap
Oh,
before.
they're so posh.
They're so like... I mean,
Wash your armpits with.
body wash.
That
Shower
will
gel.
not get it clean.
Oh, it does for me.
Okay, do you have a mitt?
What, in the shower?
Yeah.
I have, like, these sort of, like, sea spongy things
Oh, the
that I
sea
use,
sponge.
which I really like.
That's the thing, you see. You can use... I use really strong antiperspirant, the Secret
Like
Solid
Mitchell or
one.
something.
Yeah. So you need to get that off, and the only way you can really get that off is by using a soap, or you have to use a shower gel with a...
Yeah, like some sort of thing,
mitt.
to make it active.
Yeah.
But do you know what I like? Because
So your girls were like, Mummy, what's this?
they were like, "Where's it's cheap? It's more expensive than Bayliss and Harding and soap." It's not as if we've got
Have they
any
really
posh
never
stuff.
seen a bar of soap?
They've never seen a bar of soap before, and they were just. Like,
I'm sorry. What do you wash your bits with?
what do you mean?
Shower gel.
Yes,
Scented shower gel.
yes.
You don't get the itches.
No. What? I mean, what do you do with it? What's the difference of using a bar of soap?
Because I only use unscented. Because if I was to use anything scented, if I'm in a really...
I'm not shoving it up there.
No, I know. It doesn't make any difference. If I'm in a really posh hotel, right, and I forget, and I don't take...
Forget what?
An unscented soap with me.
Oh, what, for you
and
to
I'm
wash your
showering-
moo-moo.
Moo Moo, that's a new one. And I use, like, you go to really lovely hotels and they have aromatherapy and lemongrass and whatever, like, it's literally like, no way, I can't do that. It has to be an unscented soap. Has to be an unscented soap.
No. Do you get, like, stingy or something?
Yeah, it would really sting.
No, I'm completely desensitised down there.
Three.
Numb
There
from
are
the
two
neck
children.
down.
Two
Two
children,
children, and the second one with no drugs.
Yeah. No, I can't, and so never use I can't use shower gels, don't like them, would never use them. Use them unscented, so that's my first dirty secret. I still use Simple or Dove unscented neck down, and if I'm stuck there, rather than get out the shower wet, I'll wash my face with it. I wouldn't try and take my makeup off.
Oh, okay.
This is in the morning.
But do you know, I read something recently about hand sanitizer and how people are starting to use that more than washing their hands. And actually, hand sanitizer is far more drying and damaging to your hands than using soap. Soap has got a better pH balance or something than...
Well, okay, so this is the thing. 1, I'm not using scented soaps. 2, I'm using pH balanced, skin friendly soaps that are technically super fatted cleansers. And 3, Drunk Elephant are trying to bring back soaps because they're much more ecologically friendly. They last longer, they don't come in all the heavy packaging.
Yeah, but they get smushy.
No.
Oh, they do get all like... I don't like that sort of like smush.
Yeah, smush. I know exactly what you mean. Trust me, soap is going to be huge. If you care about the environment, you're going to be... Gwyneth will launch soaps. Super fatted colour. She will. Save the planet.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So that's my first dirty secret. What's yours?
I spray my grey roots black or brown.
I don't think that's a dirty secret because these need doing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. And I rang Redkin today and said, can you send me, otherwise I'm going to have to go on Amazon and buy it. I dye my roots darker than my natural colour because I quite like the effect. Well, and this looks a bit flat, and if I put the dark back into there, it just looks, for me it's more useful.
But wouldn't you just, so I just use like a Charles Worthington, you know, like a, yeah, it's a bit like, because I tried to buy the blonde ones to kind of discover, like to cover the roots up. It doesn't work, right? And it doesn't work, and so you have to go darker, and my roots, I mean, are very grey. I was.
So is that sprayed? Is that not
this
your
is completely
colour?
spray, yeah. So these roots are completely like...
Yeah, because you're essentially the same colour as me.
Yeah.
You're a dirty blonde, aren't you? You're a mousy blonde, so your roots should be that colour.
My roots are that colour. But see, the thing is, I've got to go light on the bleaching because my hair's in such bad condition and is falling out, so...
I'm about to film a video with my secrets to how my hair is in the best condition it's ever been in, and Nicola Clark gave me my best bit of advice, which is you never bleach your hair again. So this is coloured, but it's a tint, and I never at any point have peroxide on my hair.
Yeah, but also when your roots are grey, you can do that. It's easier to, but when you're so
I couldn't do that when it was younger.
Yeah, because you couldn't, because it wouldn't have.
Because eventually what happens is this grows out, this is high lift tin, and those lighter bits are high lift tin on grey. So grey becomes your best friend. Yeah,
so that's your kind of...
But you say you're as grey as me, but I don't think you are.
But I quite like, no, I am.
You like that Madonna look. She has a really dark root, and I can't work out if Nicola Clark is telling me the truth. She says Madonna has no grey, and I'm...
No, she doesn't. She doesn't, and actually, do you know, that's the absolute truth. She told me that, yeah, she's got, because I saw her last week for breakfast.
Because I find that amazing.
No grey.
So basically, Madonna's roots are the same colour as yours, but yours are fade.
Mine have, mine have been going grey since I was like 19, 20.
But I love that fact that what I like about Madonna is the fact that she has that contrast. I just think it's rock and roll. I think it's quite cool.
But also, like, I need to give my hair a break from the bleach. Like, I've had to. So I've had to go through this whether I liked it or not. And actually... It's
quite a cool look.
Yeah, but it is like, because this morning, because we came up, did the no makeup, like I had to take all my makeup off so that we were showing, and I was not coming over here with my makeup off.
And grey roots.
So otherwise I would have showed you. But I think that's quite like a, so in the morning, like before I get out, I have to spray all of my
So are you literally not dyeing your hair at all now?
I'm going to, but I just want you to give it a break from it.
Okay.
It's going to look really odd now when I go and have a full-on, like, colour.
Well, I don't understand why you don't just go back to your root colour. Why don't you get Nicola Clark, colourist extraordinaire, just to do your roots, your base colour, and take the grey out? Because she can do that without any peroxide.
Because I really like it really bleached.
Okay.
I want it all. But I have just bought...
Do you know Gwen Stefani's hair is literally here and fried?
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
I spoke to Danilo about it. She cannot grow her hair. If her hair's down here, it's all pieces.
Yeah, I mean, you can't bleach your hair like that and get away with it without forever. But the other sort of, it's not really a dirty secret, but I did buy Virtue Lab shampoo and conditioner.
That's not a dirty secret.
It is a dirty, it was £72.
Okay, so...
For a shampoo and conditioner, £72.
But they are utterly and completely unique. I've got them to try and I'm going to test them for you. They are... they're made of human hair keratin. So basically what the founder of Virtue Lab says is that vegetable protein, so hydrolyzed wheat protein, pea protein, all those things that are used to repair hair, they stick on and they wash off. You need like for like. So all the offcuts from the tape extension industry, wig industry, they break them down, they get the human keratin out of them, and if you put that on human hair, it bonds and it stays. I was really impressed by the woman. I was really impressed. So I'm going to try.
Is it Lexi?
I think it's someone named Melissa. She used to be at. I tell you what, she used to be at
Living Proof.
Aveda.
Oh, Aveda, that was it.
She used to be at Aveda, and she used to be at Frederick Fekkai when Frederick Fekkai was an amazing brand, and I just really liked her. I just thought, ooh. Yeah, that's cool. It makes sense to me. It's like people saying to me, oh, yes, you need a plant oil on your face. No, you don't. You need what's
You're not a tree.
I'm not a tree. What I need is what's natural to my skin, on my skin. And so it makes sense to me that what your hair needs is what is actually made of your hair. But
sometimes, that makes sense, but then sometimes, then you think of things like ingestible collagen and stuff like that, that doesn't work. So, it's that bit, why is...
Jury's out, but also that's cow that's bovine collagen and pork collagen. If it was human collagen, maybe it would work.
Oh my God, I'm sure that...
Obviously, you could not have human collagen. I mean, Hannibal Lecter, please. You'd have to be humans.
I mean, I would. If it would do...
Remember when we did our dry brush thing like that?
Yeah, and all my human collagen...
We could just collect that, couldn't we? Turn it into a drink. There's an idea there.
Oh, with all your bare minimum.
Anyway, that's not... Both of those are not dirty secrets.
What do you mean? What, sleeping in your makeup? I do that twice a week.
Do you? Okay, so I slept in my makeup. I don't do it anymore. Slept in my makeup all through my 20s. Okay, pick your spots.
Oh, I tell you what I do to my spot, like blackheads.
Yeah.
I get a toothbrush.
Go on.
But there's two things. There's two things I do with my blackheads. I get a toothbrush, and I get half a teaspoon of toothpaste, half a teaspoon of baking powder.
Did you do this on Instagram the other day?
No, I nicked it off of someone else, and
not Paula Begone, by the way.
And you mix it together.
Why the toothpaste?
And then, because I don't know, I use that. I imagine that it's because of some kind of methylated situation. Makes your nose smell clean. The baking soda I get because that pulls you use baking soda for everything, right? Dandruff, smelly feet, and all that kind of stuff. Do you know that?
No, I would use a dandruff shampoo and an antifungal shampoo. No, I would never use a home remedy.
Oh, I love home remedies.
You do.
But if you're wearing tights in the winter and you like 70 deniers, whatever, your feet get a bit smelly when you take them off. Like you can't quite. So if you get like a couple of tablespoons of baking powder, because sometimes it doesn't matter how much you wash your feet, how much you wash the bloody trainers, you can still...
No, trainers. Once trainers are infected with the bacteria that cause, and the fungus that cause foot odour,
if you just put in some baking powder
into the shoe,
into some water, soak your feet in them, it makes the odour go away. It's also the same with apple cider vinegar is good for that as well. Apple cider vinegar.
You and Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, I don't have any eggs. I ain't shoving any eggs up there.
Okay, dirty secrets. I cut my own hair. I dye my hair. I cut my own hair.
That explains a lot.
It does. It explains a lot. I would avoid going to the hairdressers like the plague. I don't find it pleasant. I just don't like going to the hairdressers.
It's boring.
And unless it's Sam at night and the man still hasn't done my hair, it's just, I don't get it. So what I do is I dye my own roots. Every so often I have to go and get it obviously completely, like, because I can't reach the back and there'll be a big splash like that. I don't like going to the hairdressers. I find back basins really uncomfortable. I don't like the forced conversation. It's a waste of time. I don't find it pleasant. I just don't like going to the hairdressers. I love, just really quickly, sorry, I haven't eaten, dye my roots, my stomach's rumbling. I dye my own roots.
I thought you were doing this.
And then because I've got really fine hair and I haven't done it for ages because I'm growing it, I just hold it down and chop it. And then I use a mirror at the back to see if it's okay. It's fine.
I don't see there's anything wrong with that.
No layers. So it's like, my hair is so low maintenance. But if Sam is watching this because he likes you and loves you, or if Luke is watching it, they're going to be horrified. Well, but I get loads of compliments on my hair and I'm a frustrated hairdresser and I colour.
Are you a frustrated hairdresser?
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm always cutting friends' hair.
Are you?
Always dye. I'd happily dye. I'd call in your blend and dye your own roots in a heartbeat.
I saw someone having highlights the other day.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go lighter.
No,
I wouldn't do my own highlights. There is a limit to what I can do here. Like, I'd call up Nicola if I needed that. And there is one guy, I think, in the whole of the UK that does a really good job of blow drying my hair, and that is Italian Hair, Gio at Salon Sloane. And he does this, and he also does Donna Ida's hair, and he does this sort of gorgeous sort of Beverly Hills wave thing, and it looks lovely. But 9 times out of 10, if I have my hair blow dried, I have to go home and redo it. I hate it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And also, can I just say, have you ever tried to have an updo from the hairdresser?
Yeah.
Why can't hairdressers do updos?
No, but there's this
cool, messy updos. Like session hairstylists.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah,
they're amazing.
Yeah.
That's why Sam can do it. But people who are actually in a salon, they never have to do it. The times I've gone to BAFTA looking like a 1960s Astronaut housewife.
Yeah.
And you take the pins out somebody's knocking at my door. Take the pins out and the hair still. So that was somebody knocking at my door. So that was my diatribe against hairdressers. Sorry, hairdressers. Back to your paste, what were you doing?
So yeah, so you put baking powder, half baking powder,
Toothpaste.
half toothpaste, put it on a toothbrush, like brush your nose, like this, for a couple of minutes, like this, then wash it off, check your pores. Don't knock it until you tried it. Or there's this other thing that I do as well that my nan used to do when we were kids.
I don't think we can be friends. I just
it's egg white.
2% salicylic acid on overnight. Within 2 days it'll be gone.
Right, okay, try this one. Right, so this is like, you get tissue and you cut it into little squares. Get an
Can
egg
I just
white.
say, if she ever launches a beauty range,
Don't buy it.
one, don't buy it. But also, it started here, at this moment. One of those weird founders that goes, oh yes, I mix up my concoctions in my kitchen.
No one else would use it.
Go on, egg white.
Right, so it's the egg white, not the yolk, just the egg white. Separate the egg white, put a little bit of baking powder in it, baking soda, whatever it's called, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Whisk it up together. Then get like a very clean makeup brush, dip it in.
I think the cleanliness of your makeup brush is the least of your worries.
Dip it in, put it on, and then put on a layer of tissue.
Oh, this is what you did on Instagram the other day.
Yeah, another layer of tissue. It's basically like creating your own home pore strips. You know, like those Biore pore strips
and
that
then
you
pull
pour
it
off. And then you let it go hard, and then you just pour it off.
And what happens?
You just get all the blackheads that are stuck to the tissue. But be really careful not to put it up anywhere under here.
Crepey eyes, my eye skin will be out
honestly,
here.
like those other, like the other ones, those professional ones just make. But I do keep getting quite a blackhead.
Are you wearing glasses?
Yeah, and that's the
why.
problem because I can't wear my lenses at the moment.
No, I've got a little spot here at the moment, and I hardly ever get spots, and it's because I've got those really heavy, thick,
I have too.
Linda Farrow, Kris Kardashian momager frames, and if you sit there with concealer on and makeup, especially we've had a really hot summer, you get sweaty, and the stuff can't get out. It's forced back into your pores, and I get these spots here.
I get them,
just down that line there.
But the thing is, I've tried different glasses, trying wearing different lighter frames, whatever. It makes no difference because they just slide down anyway because of the sort of oil that's sort of around my head.
So but 2% overnight BHA gel.
Yeah, I use that as well. But like sometimes you just need a little bit more of a deep clean, and there's quite satisfying using a toothbrush on your nose.
Now
you haven't got any blackheads.
I've got I've got a little bit of congested pores here, but I would just put 2% salicylic on it twice a week and it would go.
You can also use pure baking powder, like brush your teeth with. Makes them feel nice and clean.
What's wrong with the toothpaste?
Well, I don't know. It's just like I like rooting around the cupboards, having a little look to see what I can find.
I'm rooting around my cupboards. It's for a family-sized bag of pop chips. And a gin and tonic. No, not gin and tonic.
Oh, don't
not
lie.
Gin and tonic.
A
margarita.
On the rocks.
Yeah, or a vodka on the rocks. Talking of which, my other confession is I really hate facials.
I hate facials.
Facials. I am trying to book to go to a spa with my sister. My sister's really excited about it, and my niece and a niece's friend, because my niece is getting married. And they're like, ooh, so excited, can't wait to have a massage.
Oh, well, yeah, massage, nice.
Body exfoliation, because I can't reach the back anyway.
Yeah.
Bit of a massage, okay, not a facial.
No, I don't like facials.
Unless it's like a hydrofacial, intraceuticals facial. I want a therapist that is not talking about the weather, that is concentrating so hard on exfoliating, peeling.
Yeah. The lights are on. You want the lights on.
I want the woman to go.
I do not want to be in a dark room.
Put the pads over your eyes.
Yeah.
I don't want my chakras balanced. I want something that
you want to be in the brace position.
Yeah. I want my legs in a stirrup before I had a facial.
I want to be held down like I'm having a lobotomy because I couldn't. That idea, especially when you've got quite congested, spotty skin or skin.
But I don't have that. I just don't like
having oils pushed around your face, and then another product, and then another product,
and do you know? And and then they put lip balms on, don't they? And then they put an eye product, and you come out and your face is just like it's just, and you just think. And then don't try and sell me the products. Don't try and sell me the products. I know what I like. I know, and I'm not saying that hydrofacial isn't amazing. I'm not saying that a Bliss Triple Oxygen isn't amazing. I'm not saying that an Intraceuticals isn't amazing. These facials are amazing, but they're borderline clinical. Like that whole pampering, layering on products that are just going to slide off my face.
And also give you a breakout.
Yeah.
It gives people breakouts.
Well, one of the reasons I said about massages is I do like a massage. I love a massage. But if they use a very heavy oil and I don't wash it off, I'll get back breakouts.
Will you?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to wash it off straight away. My body doesn't like oil at all.
I quite like an oil, but only on the body. I wouldn't use it on the face. But I do not like facials. I feel like facials are the least thing that I would ever spend my money on.
But you would...
Also, I think you could do a lot at home yourself.
Well,
with
you
facials.
obviously do. But I would go to a facialist who does a clinical peel.
Yeah.
I would do a facialist that does extractions. It's just I won't go to a facialist that's going, you had a nice holiday. Like,
or that puts a mask on you and leaves you for 20 minutes.
Without giving you a hand or foot massage.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
I quite like a crystal clear facial.
Yes,
they're pretty good.
But that's borderline clinical, you see. That's like they're firing titanium dioxide crystals at you and then sucking them back off.
Yeah, I do.
Do you know
like
what I mean?
I like that a lot.
It's almost like I need downtime after a facial, a recovery time.
Yeah, you need to go to bed and have a kip.
Yes. yeah. If somebody says to me, you can put your makeup on and go straight home, I'm like, no, I want to get in a cab or an Uber, go home to a darkened space, and then in the morning wake up and your skin looks better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with any treatment. I don't want a treatment that's going to make me look worse. It's why I like a gel nail or...
Yeah. Okay, I've got one.
Go on.
I shave my face. In the winter, right, well, I don't shave it with like a razor. I don't like that. But I've got this...
Do you mean like dermaplane? No,
I use like, you know, like a bikini trimmer?
Yes.
That.
Yes.
I use that because I get...
Because I've got a really downy face. I mean, look at me. People say to me, oh, like, because I've got about 4 or 5 dark hairs here. And people go, oh, you're so smug, you don't have a hairy face. I'm like Father Christmas in certain lights. I mean, seriously. And when you get older, they get so long.
One day, they're not there, right? There's nothing.
And then the next day, where has this come from?
And you're like, has it been there all the time? Has it always been that length?
Or has that cell, that germ cell, suddenly just woken up one day and went... Brrr!
Yeah, and it's been sort of like curled inside somewhere.
No, because they're white. They're clear. They're not pigmented.
Mine are not. Some of mine are... Oh, the downy hairs are white.
Yeah, my sides of my face.
But what about the hair that you get? The ones that I get here are black.
I've got about 4 or 5 here, which I zap with a IPL, which I try to. But the problem is that what was down, fine down, which I know some people hate, and it doesn't bother me at all. It really doesn't. I don't think about it. It was fine down here, but they're just getting longer and more downy.
Yeah, you just have to keep on top of it.
And Caroline Barnes, the makeup artist who I adore, she dermaplanes now, which is that little razor.
Yeah, I've seen her. She's done some videos on that, hasn't she?
And before that, she used to use like Imac or Nair unscented on her face.
Oh my God,
because I tell you why, because she liked the effect of the makeup
when it goes on. But that's why a lot of women shave.
Yeah.
It's why a lot of women actually will put shaving foam on their faces and shave. Because the makeup just goes on.
So I've got a moustache here, which is all sort of blondie, darky little bits. Some people have pointed them out. Thank you very much. I know they're there.
Hi, I'm Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes. I've got a times 30 mirror. There's nothing you can tell me about my face I don't already know. Thank you very much, but thanks for pointing out. Very kind of you. So here's my moustache here, right? But if I shave that, and I have shaved it because you have to shave it to IPL it, to have a laser, right? Then it's spiky. Like if I was to kiss somebody afterwards, I'd be like, oh, hello, spiky. Go on. You think it just...
I don't think it feels like that to someone else. I think it feels more sort of furry.
I think I would ask Dan.
He wouldn't know. I don't know the last time I kissed him.
Well, and also he's got that sort of stubbly beard thing.
I don't know. Do
you ever get in that situation when you're in meetings and you're just doing this? What must get me tweezers out? You know, when you play with them.
I just don't like. I just look down here sometimes. I think I'm gonna get it lasered.
Why don't let me see if I've got a home IPL machine. I'll just give you the home IPL machine to use. It'll only work on the dark hairs, it won't work on the blonde hairs.
Yeah,
put it on top of your bathroom, whatever.
Yeah, and just regularly do it.
And then when you look in the mirror in the morning and you see it, keep going. Crank it up full. Go for it.
I do. It is a bit like, you do have, like, I have tweezed them out. But the downy hair, I just get I've got a Remington bikini line trimmer. I don't use it for anything else, and I just...
Does that mean down there there's a massive lady garden?
God knows, I haven't looked down there for You know what, I can't work out and have regular shaves. I have to choose one of the waxing.
She's so fair. She's like the Gillian Michaels thing.
But I can't, you know when you're like, I'm sorry, but I cannot.
So you're flabby and smooth or hard and hairy?
Yeah.
Okay. Hard and hairy, flabby and smooth.
You can't have it all, you've got to choose. Choose a thing.
This video did not go where I thought it was going to go. I don't think I've got any more confessions to make now. Have you?
No, well, I did dye my pubic hair once, but that was a disaster.
Why?
Because I found one grey hair and I nearly had a meltdown.
Oh my God.
It was horrible.
What did you use? Like Claire All Nice and Easy? Why didn't you just pluck a single grey hair out?
Because I was worried that 10 would come back.
That's...
I know that's a myth.
How long ago was this?
Probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, something like that.
It was a recent confession.
But
what did you use? You didn't use your Charles Worthington.
No, because that would have only disguised the problem.
Yeah.
I needed something that got to the root cause.
Literally. What did you use?
I think it was Nice and Easy, yeah. I got it from Superdrug. I was so depressed. You know when you're like, not there, anywhere. But I've never even had a grey one in my eyebrow.
No. No.
Even you're horrified.
No, I'm going to... No, I will be really honest here. This is far too much information. I shave it all off, so I have no idea if I'm greyed out.
What, with a razor?
Yep.
Doesn't it itch?
No.
Not a thing?
No. Strippers do it as well. Stripper lashes?
I once shaved. I spent the whole day scratching like a...
No, eventually, see, it's a little bit like you and your scented shower gels. You just get used to it. Because I can't wax because I would get ingrown hairs, so I just shave, so I have no idea.
How grey you are.
Again, it could be Father Christmas up here, Father Christmas below. I don't know. No, it's not, because... Why? Actually, that's a really good question. How come you can be blonde up here and so dark down below?
Well, I suppose the same as how some blokes are bald on top, but all the hair's coming out of their nose and their ear rolls, isn't it? Life's unfair and a bitch. What can you do?
Life's a bitch. And
yeah, so I use some nice and easy.
And what happened? How did you protect your inner bits?
What do you think? Well, I mean, it was only topical.
Oh, okay. No, topical. Yeah, but okay, but the hair goes right the way down. You would
no, it was one hair like that was right.
So you bought a whole box. You mixed the whole thing up.
No, I just used a bit, and you know, a bit like you with your balayage.
Yeah, no, I know.
It went away. It's probably going to grow back.
There's no probably about it. It's going to grow back. Just pluck it out.
Yeah, but it's just the idea that there is one there that's quite annoying. You know, a bit like, oh no.
I know.
Another thing.
It's a steady, slow decline.
But it's another thing. You know, when you're like, oh, I looked in the mirror the other day, I went, neck's going. Do you know?
Your neck is fab.
No, it's going. You know, that's why, like, and then you're like, because people say, oh, it's a slow process aging. I think it's more of a shocking fast. Yes, yeah. I'm like that. Fuck me. What's that? Do you know? And then you're like that. Oh, hold on. I'm like that. Oh, and there's this vein.
Also, I do think for you, I think if you go through a phase of being really stressed or really tired, you just notice it more. But you do bounce back.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? It's a privilege,
but
right?
You never bounce back from turning grey, ever. And I've been going grey since I was 26.
Yeah, but I've been going grey since I was really young. But my mum did as well. I think it's quite a hereditary thing. So, but there's going grey there and there's going...
What?
2.
So that's the age when you...
No!
Noonie starts going grey.
I guarantee... Maybe I need to shave it all off. Mind you, I'll be there all day. I've got work to do.
Trimmer.
I have to plug that bad boy in. Right, let's stop now. Yes. I'm just like, I don't even know where this is going.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. There's no coming back from this video. I told you. This is the Beauty Hags Dirty Beauty Secrets. You will not be able to show your face in public. Ever again.
L'Oreal are never going to give me a job, are they?
Career over. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. This is just a silly one. I will actually put some of the links of the products that Joe has mentioned down below. Clairol? No, the bikini face thing.
Oh yeah, the Remington one, yeah.
And I will put my IPL thing down below, but yeah.
Down below.
Sorry, literally down below. But yeah, so basically that's us just being beauty hags.
Oh, sorry.
Dirty secret. Sorry. So we're going to hide our head in shame.
Oh no, I'm already
and disappear. Bye.